it going, guys? This is Cody and I'm back here again to do another Blu-ray update. I also have a very cool horror t-shirt that I got from Walmart that I want to show off. Now, I don't have a whole lot to show off in my update. I only have 6 Blu-rays, and the reason why is because, as I said in one of my previous updates, I'm really trying to save up money. And, I don't go out that very often. Like, for instance, I only went out to Best Buy and Target just once, which was actually this weekend. I've only been out there just one time this month. So yeah, I don't go out every few weeks and pick up something, at places like that. I usually like to wait until I have a good amount of money, and then I go out and then I get a lot of things like at the same time. But of course I will occasionally pick up something at Walmart or pick up something at like Big Lots or something like that. If it's really cheap, like $5 or something. And this is my way of sort of saving up money. Like you guys saw in my last update, which was my birthday update, that was from me waiting a couple months before I did the update. So that was me, basically buying things for about 2 months or so was how long I waited to show off everything in that update, because I was, I was just splurging and I wanted to get a lot of different things for my birthday. So yeah, that's why you guys don't see a whole lot of updates. But as I said in my past updates, I always want to try and get at least one update up a month. But I like to wait until I have a good amount of things to show off. I don't like to get like 4 or 5 movies and then post an update. I like to, wait until I have a good amount of stuff and then post a video. But at the same time, rather or not I have a good amount, I still want to at least get one update up. But for this update, this is definitely a quality over quantity update. There's a lot of movies in here that I've been either wanting to check out, or there's films in here that I really do enjoy that I've wanted to upgrade to Blu-ray. And so, even though it's not a big stack, I'm still really happy with what I have. So I'm going to go ahead and get right into this. Like I said, I went to Best Buy and Target this Saturday. I only got a couple things from Best Buy, and the first thing that I got from there, Best Buy has this new display that has $5.99, $7.99, and I think $11.99 double feature Blu-rays. And I remember seeing people, showing it off in their videos, and I saw this one, and this was definitely one that I wanted to pick up. This was one of the $5.99 ones, and it is the Dumb and Dumber and The Mask double feature Blu-ray. Now, I absolutely love both of these films. Not only are they 2 of my favorite comedy movies and 2 of my favorite Jim Carrey movies, but I also think that The Mask was the first PG-13 rated comedy that I've seen. It wasn't the first PG-13 rated movie. I've seen other films like action movies and stuff, but I think that The Mask was the first comedy I ever saw that was rated PG-13. It was also the first Jim Carrey movie that I saw, so that movie has always been one of my favorites, and it's one of his best performances. And Dumb and Dumber is, without a doubt, my favorite Jim Carrey movie. It was probably I want to say the second movie I saw with him in it. I'm not 100% sure, but it may have been the second or the third. So when I saw this for $5.99, I wanted to pick it up. Both movies are on individual discs, which I always enjoy seeing. There's no artwork on them, but I always like it, when they put them on both discs. And they both have the same special features that were on the individual releases. So yeah, for $5.99, very cool. I do think it's kind of funny that on the back of the case, they say that The Mask is rated PG, which it's not. It's rated PG-13. I just thought it was kind of funny that they kind of messed up the rating on it. The version of Dumb and Dumber is the unrated version, as you can see right there. So yeah, 2 of my favorite comedies on Blu-ray, and I've owned them. I've owned Dumb and Dumber on VHS and DVD, and I've owned The Mask on VHS, so I wanted to upgrade them, and I thought for $5.99, it's a good price. Now this next one is one that I got from work. As you guys know, I work at Big Lots, and they occasionally get some really cool Blu-rays in. And recently they put out a couple of 3D Blu-rays. They have 2 of them. One of them is one I'm going to show, and the other one was Gravity, which I might pick up down the line. I'm not really sure. But the one that I ended up picking up was Pacific Rim 3D. I personally enjoyed this movie. It's not a great movie by any means. It's just a fun giant robots fighting monsters movie, you know. One thing that's cool about this is that it has the 3D Blu-ray, the regular 2D Blu-ray, and a Blu-ray of special features. So it's actually a 3 Blu-ray set, which I thought was pretty cool. And I like the artwork on all 3 of the discs as well. As you can see, if I can flip it over. So yeah, very, very cool. I wasn't expecting it. I knew that it had the you know, the 3D and 2D versions on Blu-ray, but I wasn't expecting a third Blu-ray of special features. That was pretty cool. And you know, that movie's just a fun, you know, like I said, fun giant robot, you know, movie. It's just, you know, just a fun movie. The next one I got from Dollar Tree. Now, my Dollar Tree, for some reason, they didn't put out their Blu-rays or DVDs the first time that they put them out, like a few weeks ago or sometime last month. However, they did recently put them out, and I went over there and checked them out, and there were a few titles I was interested in, but for the most part, I wasn't interested in everything that I was seeing. But I did pick this one up. It's Killing Season with John Travolta and Robert De Niro. I've heard decent things about it, and I figured, you know, a Blu-ray DVD combo for $1, why not? There was a few other ones that I thought I wanted to check out, like Parkland. That's another one that I kind of want to check out. Now, the next 2 ones I got are horror movies, and then the last one I'm going to show is a Blu-ray of a classic, timeless, you know, TV special. This is another one that I got at Best Buy. Now, Best Buy is actually starting to getting some Scream Factory titles, which are really cool. They have, I've seen people show off Return of the Living Dead, which unfortunately mine was sold out of. I'm going to go back and check and see if they get it back again. They also had Manhunter, and they had this one, Invasion of the Body Snatchers. This is one movie I've never seen, but I've wanted to for a long time. I've heard amazing things about it. It's a remake, of course. This is the 1978 remake. And like I said, I've heard really cool things about this one. I already flipped the cover to the original. I'm not a massive fan of the original artwork. I do like it, but I think I prefer the newer artwork. I just love that art. So yeah, really glad to own this in the collection. I almost dropped the slipcover. That wouldn't be good. But yeah, like I said, they also had Manhunter there, and they had the area for Return of the Living Dead, but they didn't have not the area. They had where they put the Blu-ray, but they didn't have it. So I'm hoping that, because I do plan on going back to Best Buy and Target a couple times in October, because I really want to stack up on some horror movies this October. And I do want to go ahead and get back there, and hopefully the next time I go back, you know, they'll have Return of the Living Dead, because that's the main one I want. Now, next one I got, Walmart has recently put out these really cool glow-in-the-dark slipcovers. And I was looking through them, and they have all the Universal Classic Monster films. They also had An American Werewolf in London on DVD, not Blu-ray. An American Werewolf in London, Halloween 2, Child's Play 2, and a few others, and they're actually really, really cool. And I picked up Frankenstein. I absolutely love that image, and I love the green. It just looks very, very cool, and his face and the title is actually embossed. Very, very cool slipcovers. I really like how they're done, and you know, they actually do work. They're the same Blu-ray. They're these releases. They're the same Blu-ray underneath. So if you already own these, then really the only reason to pick these up is for the glow-in-the-dark slipcovers. But yeah, I've never owned Frankenstein on Blu-ray. I've had the DVD, but I didn't own it on Blu-ray, so I figured this was the best time to do it. So yeah, very, very cool. I want to pick up a few others. I want to get some of the other Universal Classic Monster ones. And the last one I got, this is a Blu-ray for a classic, timeless favorite, you know, holiday special that comes on every year. This is the 50th anniversary deluxe edition of It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. And like I said, this is a timeless, classic holiday special. The Peanut specials are, you know, they're on every year, and they're just, you know, they're classics. I want to pick up all of the Peanut specials on Blu-ray. Of course, you know, it's October now, and I only got one of them, and I got it on DVD. I got the Easter Beagle one on DVD, so I'm a little bit behind, but I do plan on picking up the Thanksgiving one, and of course the Merry Christmas Charlie Brown, but this is my second favorite. This one also comes with another special called It's Magic Charlie Brown and a featurette called We Need a Blockbuster, and I like the back right there, that image. I also really like the actual cover because, as you can see, the slipcase is blue, but the actual DVD, the actual artwork is orange, which I absolutely love. It really pops. It's just it just got a great October feeling all around. And of course, the Peanuts, like I said, they're classics. Like, you can't, it's not the holidays without a Peanut special. It's the way I see it. It's not, your holiday is not 100% complete unless you watch a classic Peanut special. At least for me, it's not, But yeah, absolutely love it. And the last thing that thing I'm going to show is actually a t-shirt that I got from Walmart. Walmart has a lot of very, very cool horror t-shirts. They got Pinhead, they got Scream, Ghostface, they have a Texas Chainsaw Massacre one, which I haven't seen, a Night of the Living Dead one, which is very cool. They also have a Chucky one, which I have not seen, a Michael Myers one, which is kind of funny because the mask that they use is from The Curse of Michael Myers, but at the bottom of the shirt it says Halloween Resurrection, which I thought was kind of funny. I'm not a big fan of the Michael Myers one because underneath the mask there's these two knives that are sort of crossed underneath it, which I think looks kind of cheesy, so I'm not a big fan of that one. But they also have this one, which I got, which I'll show right now. This is a Nightmare on Elm Street one. I'm going to back up a little bit. Check that out. That's probably the coolest one next to the Night of the Living Dead one. I'll get a little bit closer and I'll scan down it. As you can see, I absolutely love this one. Very, very cool t-shirt. I'm going to go all the way down for you guys. I love that image, and I love the blood coming down and everything. Just a very, very neat t-shirt. I also like that the title of it right here, it actually looks, it's actually not from the original. The title looks like it's from one of the sequels, like Nightmare on Elm Street 2 or something. But yeah, very, very cool t-shirts. So yeah, like I said, I recommend heading down to your Walmart because they're getting some of them. I've also heard that Walmart won't put out all of their t-shirts at the same time until some of them are sold. So if there is one there that you want to get that they don't have, just try back in another time because Walmart's always putting out shirts, and because when they put out their Halloween stuff, they have so many of them on the racks that they have so many of them that they won't be able to fit them all. So unless these shirts start getting sold, and then they'll start putting out more. So like I said, if you want one of these shirts, and like I said, they got an awesome selection of horror t-shirts. If you can't find the one you want, then wait and then head on back later on. But anyway, guys, that is it for my update. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, it was a smaller update, but I'm happy with what I picked up. Let me know what you guys think about any of the movies that I showed off, and let me know what you guys think about my t-shirt. Like I said, I do plan on heading back to Walmart eventually and picking up another one. I would love to get the Night of the Living Dead one, and I would love to get the Pinhead one as well. I haven't seen the Chucky one, so I don't know what it looks like, but I would like to check it out. And then there's a few others, and also I really hope that the next time I head into Best Buy they have Return of the Living Dead, because that's the main one that I want. If not, I might pick up the Manhunter one because I've had that for a while as well. But anyway, guys, thanks everyone for watching. Like I said, let me know what you guys think about this update. Let me know what you guys thought about the titles I picked up, and let me know if you picked up any good horror movies for this October. I plan on picking up a whole lot of them. I really want to stack up on some new horror films I haven't seen, as well as upgrade some older ones, some older favorites. Anyway, thanks to everyone for watching. Thanks to everybody who has subscribed. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next video.